Good afternoon. I pray all is well. My message is always changing the vibration of this planet with love. And what does that look like? And what does that mean for us? In this time, it seems like there is a lot to worry about. There is a lot to worry about. And with all the things that are happening in this world, there's so much vying for your attention. But vying for your attention for a reason, not just because of the things that they're doing. When you're distracted and you're overwhelmed or you're worrying and you're stressed, you're immobilized by doing anything. You don't think about doing the right things or the things that are going to support you. But this is one of those times where you have to really sit back, understand what you control and what you have no control over, and then proceed accordingly. Meaning, when I say proceed accordingly, I mean by doing work for yourself, strengthening yourself, strengthening your mind, gaining clarity, gaining understanding of who you are, and what you're about. What can you do to change and manifest things for yourself? Because in the state of worry, everything is immobilized. Because all the things that you're wanting to create, all the things that you're wanting to plan to manifest, get stuck. Because the worry basically puts it out there that what you're wanting cannot happen. So you got to take a step back. As I said, there's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of fussing. There's a lot of negative stuff going on in life. I don't want to point the fingers at certain things because we all know what we're talking about. There's a lot of things going on there. But it's time for you to take a step back, just pause, and not worry about what's going on. Because worry doesn't do anything other than create more of what you don't want. Because that's what your focus is on. But it's time to focus on what it is that's really positive about you, really productive about you, really promising about you, really the potential that you have to create the things that you want, and not the things that you don't want. Because like I said, worry immobilizes everything. So how do you stop worrying and create what you want? Is by focusing on you. Focusing on the things that you want, focusing on thinking about the things that you want and seeing it in your mind's eye and how it makes you feel. You have to take that step back. You have to pause, because as it stands, with all these things vying for your attention, vying for attention means that if you're focused over here, then what's going on over here, you're going to have no clue about what's happening. And that's what's going on in this reality right now. Everything is vying for your attention and to put you in a space of fear. Because again, in a space of fear, you will not respond. You will usually react. And that's what everybody does. When they're in a space of frenzy or worry or stress or being overwhelmed, you react in a way that may not be for your best interest. And then after the fact, you'll be like, oh, I should have done this. But it's saying right now, with all this stuff that's trying to overwhelm you, that's trying to worry you and trying to stress you, just take a step back and look at what it is that you really, really want. Because what the thing is that these energies know and play on the fact that you don't know is that you control you. It doesn't matter what they place outside of you, you control you. If they put all these different lights and stuff out there in order to get your attention, then they know they've grabbed your attention. But they also know that you have the ability to hold your attention and hold your space and not focus on what they're putting out there. It's not saying that the things that's happening around you are not real or not taking place. It's saying that you've got to come from another angle. You've got to come from another understanding. You've got to come from another power within yourself. Because without that, they will keep your attention and you will stress and worry and create more of what you don't want. Remember, collectively, we created this. We created what is happening right now, collective consciously with our fears and our worries and our was basically fears, and that's the mass amount of everybody. Even those that are implementing these situations right now, it is in a space of mass fear. And fear encompasses a lot of things. So don't just think it's I'm scared, that's only fear. No, you're talking about fear, the way people think, the way people react, the way people do things, the way people look at things, the way people view things, the way people believe into things is based on a state of fear. And this is the reality that we've created. So you have an opportunity now to change that, to channel that. But it takes time. It takes intention. What is the intention that you want? If you want a better life, then you got to focus on that intention. You got to focus on that space where you are the controller of you and not external forces. But like I said, that's what they bank on. They bank on you not understanding that you have the ability to shift you. Why? Because they keep that attention, then they can do whatever they want. They can continue to do whatever they want, and you're just subject to their stuff. So again, how do you stop worrying and change your life or create what you want? Take that step back and focus on what is it that I really want. Focus on that love within yourself. Focus on that love and understanding of self from a soul's perspective, because you didn't come here just to suffer. You're not here. We're not all here just to suffer. Okay? We're here to have experiences, to learn from these experiences and grow with wisdom from these experiences. And if we can't understand that that's the thought process that we have to have, then we're going to always be subjected to somebody else's agenda. And that's where we are right now. So again, you have the opportunity to change this, but it's based upon how you think and feel, one, about yourself, and then how you view the reality. Because even though this stuff is going on, that doesn't change how you think and feel. How you think and feel determines what energy you put out there. So when you focus in that light, all is well within you, and nothing external to you can affect that. I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to come back later on. All right? But we love you, and we love me too. So you take care, and peace out.